After Russia, China has reportedly deployed naval vessels in the Strait of Hormuz amid Iran's tensions with the United States. Russian presidential aide Nikolai Patrushev told a Moscow daily that Russia was working to build a multipolar world order on the oceans against what he called the Western hegemony. According to an Anadolu report, Patrushev said that Russia would tap into the potential of BRICS, which should now be given a full-fledged strategic maritime dimension. The Kremlin official also spoke about the first BRICS naval exercise, dubbed Will for Peace 2026, which was held in January in the South Atlantic. Patrushev added that the Maritime Security Belt 2026 exercises in the Strait of Hormuz, where Russia, China, and Iran sent their ships, proved to be relevant. Iran held military drills on Tuesday and announced that the crucial Strait of Hormuz would be shut for several hours. The development comes as the United States has deployed warships close to Iran, sparking fears of an all-out war. Donald Trump has even threatened a regime change in Iran.
They give us the deal that they should have given us the first time. If they give us the right deal, we won't do that. But, you know, historically, they haven't done that. I will say they want to talk, but so far they do a lot of talking and no action.
When are those talks, Mr. President? When are those talks?
They've already started.
Do you want regime change in Iran?
Well, it seems like that would be the best thing that could happen. For 47 years, they've been talking and talking and talking. In the meantime, we've lost a lot of lives while they talk, and legs blown off, arms blown off, faces blown off. It's been going on for a long time, so let's see what happens. In the meantime, we have tremendous power has arrived, and additional power, as you know, another carrier is going out shortly. So we'll see it how. If we could get it settled for once and for all, that would be good.
We are in mourning. I want to state clearly that we are indeed grieving. It seems to them, and this has said repeatedly the President of the United States, that our army is the most powerful army in the entire world. The most powerful army in the world might sometimes take such a devastating blow that it cannot recover from it. They say we sent a warship towards Iran. Oh, really? A warship, of course, is a very dangerous piece of equipment. However, what is far more dangerous than the warship itself is the weapon that possesses the capability to send this entire vessel to the very bottom of the ocean. The President of the United States, the reason, judging by his recent statements, it has been said that for 47 long years, America has been utterly unable to destroy the Islamic Republic. It has even complained about this failure to its very own people. Yes.
Russia has also sent its Navy Baltic Fleet Stoikiy corvette to Iran amid tensions with the U.S.
Russia has sent its Navy Baltic Fleet Stoikiy corvette to Iran amid the Islamic Republic's increasing tensions with the United States. The Russian corvette crew was accorded a grand welcome upon its arrival at Iran's Bandar Abbas port, which is located on the Strait of Hormuz. The Strait of Hormuz is a vital waterway between Iran and Oman, which handles about a fifth of the world's seaborne oil. The Iranian representatives boarded the Russian Stoikiy corvette and received gifts from the crew members. The Russian corvette is in Iran to hold joint naval exercises, a move seen as a show of unity against the United States. On Tuesday, Iranian state TV announced that the country had fired live missiles toward the Strait of Hormuz and closed the crucial waterway for several hours over safety and maritime concerns. It is the first instance that Iran has shut parts of the strait since the United States began threatening Iran with military action. Iran held the second round of talks with the United States in Switzerland's Geneva on Tuesday. Iranian Foreign Minister Syed Abbas Arakchi expressed optimism about the talks and said that a new window has opened for reaching an agreement.
A new window of opportunity has opened, under which we had the second round of the negotiations with the United States earlier today here in Geneva. We are hopeful that negotiation will lead to a sustainable and negotiated solution which can serve the interests of relevant parties and the broader region. At the same time, as demonstrated during the aggression of 13 June 2025, Iran remains fully prepared to defend itself against any threat or act of aggression. The consequences of any attack against Iran will not be confined to its borders. Mr. President, the United States and some European states persist in the imposition of unlawful sanctions, military threats, the engagement in force posturing, and the issuance of explicit references to the possible use of force by the United States, including significant military deployments in the region. Such actions constitute a continuing violation of the prohibition of the threat or use of force as enshrined in Article 2, Paragraph 4 of the Charter of the United Nations and must be brought to an immediate and unconditional end. Lasting agreements can only be achieved through mutual balanced commitments and respect for the legitimate rights of nations. The Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons explicitly recognizes the inalienable right of all state parties to develop, research, produce, and use nuclear energy, including enrichment, for peaceful purposes. This right is inherent, non-negotiable, and legally binding. It is not conditional upon political considerations, nor can it be suspended or reinterpreted arbitrarily. Any attempt to portray this right as revocable fundamentally contradicts the letter and spirit of the treaty.